So Roseanne made her first public statement since saying her racist tweet about former advisor to the White House. I don't even know what she did really. Valerie Jarrett, when she compared her to a character from Planet of the Apes. And here was her little 1 minute apology video on YouTube. She's like, "Hi, well, see, the thing is that I said my racist stuff, right? And it's like, and ABC called me about my egregious and horrible comment. What part of that did they get wrong? What did you just like tweet out that you love Jesus and they're like, take that horrible and egregious comment back, you heathen bitch, that you said something horrible and egregious. So what are you talking about? Already she's annoying me. Then she does this number. She's like, and then they told me they were going to cancel my program. And I'm like, what? I'll go on Jimmy Kimmel, The View. She always sounds like a donkey. The View. I'll go on The View and I'll say I'm sorry for saying the black chick looked like fucking somebody from Planet of the Apes. And then she ends it. Here's what she should have done. She should have been like, you know what? I'm not racist. If you think I am, I can't help that. My show is off. I'm off to do what I got to do. I wish them luck. Goodbye. Peace out. She couldn't do that. She had to go. She ended her video this way. And the real reason this all happened, right, is because I voted for Trump. Because I voted for Trump. And if you do that in Hollywood, it's a sin. Pause the record, bitch. You're full of shit. Here's why you're full of shit. They knew you voted for Trump before you had another fucking incarnation of your show. Your character on the show was somebody who had voted for Trump and clearly liked how he was handling the country. So what in the fuck are you talking about? You're telling me that a bunch of advertisers and network execs who were doing really, really well financially, as you were, I'm sure, by this new incarnation of your show, decided they were going to bring you back and then cancel you to punish you for voting for Trump because that's how evil Hollywood is. I believe Hollywood's evil, but I don't believe they're smart. And that would take a really smart, actually, that would take a really stupid person to do that. What, that makes no fucking sense what you just said. But then again, it's Roseanne. I do have to remind you, this is a girl who said that when she was a baby, she remembers being raped. It's like, okay, no, you wouldn't remember that. I'm sorry. I'm not talking like, a couple years old. Like when she's an infant. That'd be like me, like remembering when I was floating around in my mom's stomach. Be like, yeah, I fucking was, it was hot in there. There's all these liquids and shit. I think I was swimming around my own piss for a month. It sucked. Like you don't remember certain things. That's bullshit. When you're a couple weeks old, you don't remember that. Her whole family is estranged from her. Her, real biological family. I don't know. She said she used to hook. I don't believe that. Fucking, come on. She used to hook. Who was paying that? Who was paying? Maybe they bought her a fucking Happy Meal for a blowjob or something like that. I don't believe for a second that. But this bitch has got to lie now and come out and say it's because she voted for Donald Trump that they took her show away from her and they're so mean to her. No, it's because you put out a really, really stupid tweet, and it wasn't just one stupid tweet, it was several about many different things. Now, again, do I think she's a racist? I don't think she's a racist at all. I think she's stupid. I think she's always been stupid and batshit crazy. And all these people, by the way, let me take it to the other side of the fence. All these people who said, like Darlene, power lesbian, who probably voted for Obama and everything like that, the Sun, DJ, and all that, they all threw her under the bus as soon as this happens. Like, we don't believe it. We don't respect those comments. It's horrible. I don't know why she said this. You don't know why. You don't know. Did you not grow up with this crazy bitch? Basically on screen and off a little bit. Did you not grow up with this crazy woman? You knew she was crazy. You knew this had the potential to go south. But you all wanted the check because none of you worked since. So if you fucking took the check, she did something batshit crazy and you're all acting indignant like you didn't know it was going to happen. No, you know it was going to happen. It's Roseanne. She's nuts. I would be surprised if I hired Roseanne and she did something completely sane for I hired her for a sitcom. Like, hey, I got this idea for a sitcom for you. Okay, sounds good. And she was like, I'm going to be on time. I'm going to show up and I'm not going to cause any problems. And she didn't for 6 months. I'd be like, that's not Roseanne. That's a body snatcher. That's not the fucking Roseanne I know. I was waiting for some shit to start, some Twitter feuds to go. I was counting on this shit because now I'm pissed off. Doesn't make any sense. What are you talking? Roseanne, cut the crap. Stop using the thing you... Listen, James Woods voted for Trump. Seems to be happy. Seems to be doing well. There's a bunch of other people who just can't think up at the moment. Voted for Trump in Hollywood. I'm not saying that they're the majority. I'm not saying that they're not put up to ridicule and stuff. Maybe you should be at this point. I don't know. I'm just saying. But yeah, there are people who are making a career. If you can't make a career because you voted for a certain individual, then you're a motherfucker who's not worth shit as far as I'm concerned. I don't care who you voted for. You could have voted for fucking, Hitler. I don't give a fuck. If you can't make a career out of something based on your talent or whatever it is, your wares, your singing ability, whatever you can do, if you can't do it, then you ain't worth shit anyway. Because what the fuck are you talking about? Roseanne, you just got by on luck anyway. Let's see it. You stole your whole shtick from Judy Tenuta. Anybody doesn't know, back in the day, Judy Tenuta is a local comic who used to do shit, domestic goddess, all that. Roseanne took that shit from her. Roseanne stole her act. She stole her act. Except for the accordion, she stole her fucking act. She somehow parlayed that into a career off a husband that she later dumped, and then Tom Arnold. She got all doped up and shit. Who knows what was going on with her? But you got aboard the Lucky Train, and you even, veered the Lucky Train off the rails several times and got back on. You are one of the luckiest people that I know. So for you to kind of shit now on our intelligence to make us think that it's you voted for Donald Trump, that this dastardly plan. This is what, by what she is saying, this is what you would have to believe. That they all conspired to give her her own show, make it a hit, invest millions of dollars in it, so that in hopes she would fuck up so they could humiliate her and fire her and then cancel said show and pay out a lot of money just to punish her for voting for Trump. Does that make any sense whatsoever? Unless you're, sitting playing with your own feces somewhere. Does that make any sense? Because to you, if you're doing that, it might make some sense. Roseanne, please shut the fuck up. Please, just go away now. It's embarrassing at this point. We all know the Connors. It's probably going to suck. I think I'll give it a season, and then it's not going to get the ratings her show got because we were waiting for her to do something crazy like what she's doing now. But you know what? Own up to it. I might be popular opinion, I even believe that she might have believed that Valerie Jarrett was white. Like when I saw Valerie Jarrett for the first time, I did not necessarily think she was an African-American woman. I didn't. Good, bad, or indifferent, I'm just telling you the truth. And I think what the real question here is, what does Becky think about all this? I've heard everybody else and their mama, like Lori Metcalf, and for all the other, cast members come out and say something. Becky hasn't said shit. Original OG Becky hasn't said a fucking thing. She's the smartest one out of the whole bunch. She's like, I'm not saying shit. I'm gonna take the check. I'm gonna come on the new show. I'm not saying shit. I'm not putting out no statement. I'm not gonna say a damn thing about this shit. I'm staying away from the shitstorm. She's got an umbrella. The shit's coming down. She's safe under her umbrella from the shitstorm. But I don't know what Becky says. In Becky, I trust. Original Becky, not twin weirdo Becky. Like, that never sat well with me. But, Roseanne, cut the crap. Just own up to what you fucking did and just, move on with your life. You're a bajillionaire. You're fine. You're not hurting for money. You're not going to be in Section 8 because of this. So, just knock it the fuck off.